Okay, Justin. So we are here on the company's account. We came here to the time cards section. We changed the date from the first to we, I'm gonna do it until yesterday, right? So I click 11, first to 11, apply. And I'm gonna change the department to your store, Sunset, and I'm gonna select mine. Then I'm gonna apply. Okay, so now I have all of your time cards for this date range. I'm gonna do export, standards, comma separated volumes, and then here, make sure I get this, duration, pay, blah, 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 breaks, allowances, manager notes, clock out questions, penalty hours, okay. Once I get those selected, I'm gonna make sure that I get all the time cards, and you can do this if you want, but to me it doesn't really matter. We're gonna do export. Once the file is ready to download, we're gonna download it, and then we're gonna open that file with Excel. Show in folder, open with Excel, and then so here I'm gonna just save it right now as Excel workbook. I'm gonna name it 03 15 20 23, naming convention, social schedules, all time cards, payroll summary, save. So now this is an Excel file. Now all of these are the time cards. Each row is one time card for this specific person. Um, First name, last name, legal name, location, position, the date, when they started working, when they ended working. And here you're going to see all the details, okay, um, about this specific time card. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a table from here by pressing Control T, and then we're going to accept everything, and then we click OK. I'm going to come here, I'm going to change the format, something easier on my eyes, right? So I have it as a table already. Now I can scroll, and I can see the header for the columns, right? What I want to do, and later you're going to see why I do this, is I'm going to insert a column here after the last name, and here I'm going to name this last first name. So I'm going to make a formula which says equals last name, and then I'm going to do this ampersand, double quotes, comma, space, double quotes, ampersand, until first name. And before it's done, to make sure I get the formula all over, I'm gonna press Control Enter. Boom. You know, I got this last name, first name for each person, right? One more thing that I like to do is that here, I can insert another column that says meal. And then I'm gonna put equals 1, Control Enter. That gives me 1 meal for each time card to everybody. Okay, we're gonna see about that later. Okay, so here we're gonna rename the sheet all time cards. Okay, so anywhere in the table we're gonna select any cell, and then we're gonna do insert pivot table, accept the default values there, and press OK. So now here I'm gonna remove those two just because I don't really like them there. So here's the column that we put at first, last, first name, and then we're going to do the position. I like to put the employee ID to each individual, and that one comes from the payroll worksheet. But anyway, that's your thing. So here we're gonna add columns. Um, Now we're gonna select the standard hours. You have total hours overtime, total hours double time. You're gonna put the tips, and then you're gonna put the meals. Okay. Um, okay. So here the rows. These are these. First person's name, position, and employee ID. On the values, we got the sum of the standard hours. Da, 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 da. We're getting a summary for everybody, right? So now I'm gonna hide a few things. I'm gonna field list. I'm gonna hide buttons. And now I'm gonna format the table a little bit. Let me just keep this here. Okay. So anywhere on the table, I'm gonna remove the subtotals. Okay. And then on the report layout, I'm gonna change it to tabular. You see like how that's much easier to read, right? So here you have this guy, it's a buzzer, it's a soda, they have multiple positions, and you're gonna deal with that. So here I'm gonna change this to be more easier to read. I'm gonna put regular hours total. Oh, good. Regular hours total, OT hours total, double time hours total, cash. Well, come on, tips, meals, to totals. So this is all your hourly summary. From here, this is what you're gonna put on the payroll worksheet. Now this one, I'm gonna rename this worksheet to a payroll summary. Okay, and this is your grand total that you're gonna use for your worksheet, match hours. Okay. Where this came from? All time cards. Okay. And that's about it.